Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in the morning, sailor's warning. It's the morning. Uh-oh. We've been on the northeastern coast of the island of Malta for over a week now, and it's been fabulous. But tomorrow we have a cyclone due through, and it's really important we get to shelter, so we're going around to the outside, hopefully to Paradise Bay, which sounds wonderful. Great place to be in the cyclone. I hope. And seeking some shelter out of the wind and the storm. Here we go.
Just to note too, we've had guests on our boat for the last 5 months, and we just took them to shore now because they're flying out on Saturday, and with this storm coming in, we couldn't guarantee that we could actually get them to shore to catch their flight. So we've just offloaded them and their bags, and they're on their way now to their some accommodation near the airport, so they're nice and out of the storm. So Stephen, we're going to face this storm on our own.
Yeah, this way.
You ready?
Ready.
Just a little note, we're actually in the bay next door to Shipwreck Bay where St. Paul ran aground. So, interesting, just to note, as we go around the bay, across to the other side of the island, just to get out of the big winds and the storm. But I don't, is it a cyclone or a mini cyclone?
It's a cyclone.
It's a cyclone. Low pressure system, waves from 2 meters.
It's a low pressure system taking up the higher sea between Malta and Greece.
That's a pretty big low pressure system or cyclone. And so we got some local advice, and we're just going to the other side of the island and looking for a good place to anchor, a nice sand bottom, and we'll just do our best to stay safe. Stay tuned.
We are Stephen and Kerry. Together, we're pursuing our dream to sail around the world on our 37-foot yacht Thankfulness. Our mission is to inspire, encourage and bring hope as we share the adventure along the way.
So we're going to batten down the hatches, and we're going to go to a bay on the lee side of the island. We asked the locals where a good place was to go, which was safe out of the storm, and they said Paradise Bay. So we're going to head around there and hope that not every boat in Malta is also there, but we'll see.
Well, it's going to love it. Got the head sail out. We are motor sailing. Going at 7 knots. It's fantastic. Love it.
You get so happy, don't you? Love it.
Saving fuel.
Saving fuel, yay! Just going past a fish farm on our way out of the bay. Heading to the lee of the island. It's already picking up a little bit of swell. It's noticeable. Heading to the other side of the island, and here's the ferry terminal that takes people on the ferry from the mainland of Malta to Gozo. And we're going around the corner and into Paradise Bay, and we're hoping that it's going to be big enough for our boat to be there as well, and that the swell's not very big. And if that's a great place to stay, we'll stay there for the next 5 days while the cyclone comes and goes. And if it's not, we'll go looking for a better place further down the coast.
Well, we're made it to Paradise Bay. So it looks really good. We're quite protected. The wind is swells the wrong direction at the moment, but that will change when the cyclone comes through. So we've started with 50 metres of chain. We're anchored in sand. I've gone back on it really hard, lots of revs, and I think we're okay. Cliffs all around us. Not too tall to make katabatic wings, but enough to give good protection. Protected from swell from the northwest to all the way around to the southwest. So that's fabulous.
We won't be going swimming though. Have a look here. We've never seen this before. Can you see those jellyfish? There's one now, but there's literally hundreds.
You're 40, right?
Just here. And when we came in, oh, there's some more. When we came in, we went through probably another 100. They're just all around the boat. So no, we won't be swimming here. It's amazing to me that here in Malta, we just don't have lots of yachts around us. As we've travelled from Turkey all the way through Greece and Italy, Sicily and till Malta, we had lots of yachts in the anchorage with people from all different nationalities, different flags, all international boats. But down here, it's mainly Maltese boats and us. So I'm not sure where they all are, but...
Well, most of them are going to be in marinas.
Most of them are in marinas and we're at anchor. But we're loving it here in Malta. I'm not sure if it's a good sign that there's no other boats in this bay that we're coming to for protection.
Well, it's not summer anymore.
True, it's not summer. But we're hoping that this is going to be a great protection for us.
It's pretty rolly here tonight, day before the cyclone hits. What a beautiful sunset.
Battening down the hatches.
Back down inside the boat and just getting everything ready in here. So we've got all our wet weather gear, our super wet weather gear, our normal wet weather gear, our very waterproof gumboots, our emergency dry bag with the things we want to take if we jump off the boat, which we're not planning on doing, our life jackets.
So in there we have our passports, we have our boat papers, we have our birth certificates, all those sort of things that we might need in an emergency.
A few other things that we've got prepared. Under the chart table seat, we keep all of our flares, bungs, and other emergency safety type gear. And in the armrest, we have a bunch of torches, including red light torches and the things we need. So we are ready to rock and roll. I think a lot more rolling than rocking.
We've been rolling all day for the last 2 days, really.
Oh well,
We're ready.
So here we go. Wind's just swung around from the northwest to the northeast. It's picked up to 20 plus knots. And it's looking pretty grey, lots of grey clouds, and it's going to hit pretty soon. So we're battened down, all the hatches are closed, everything's tied up.
So we were going to move just a little bit further out from the rocks in case we're dragged overnight, because the winds are starting to really pick up. And then this very strange boat came in to where we were going to move to. Now this is getting a little bit close for comfort. It's a dredging boat and they've come right up next to ours almost. It's a very small bay. They've got their lights on. We don't know if they're working, whether they've actually done their work and they're now turning around to head out. Don't know what they're doing. Just hoping that they can see us here in the dark. And we're rocking like crazy. We just ate dinner. Stephen had to help me cook because I couldn't hold everything onto the bench and cook at the same time.
So what are we going to do while we wait out the storm, Kerry?
Distract ourselves.
Play a game?
Yeah, let's if we can, let's.
While it stays on the table?
Yes. It also just takes your mind off the wind.
Well, the storm's hit, it's pretty dark. The rain is pelting down.
Yes, we're rocking really badly. Breakfast just went flying. I was trying to grab everything. On the other side of the bay.
The aftermath, all the seaweed's blown up over the edge and you can see how high it's had to come. No wonder the ferries were embarking and disembarking from the other side of the peninsula yesterday.
What we've just been through just reminds me of the old hymn, does your anchor hold in the storms of life, and how important it is to have an anchor that holds you firm in the middle of the storm.
And not only do you need an anchor, but you need a solid chain. And a solid chain is like, in relation to God, is like our connection with God. So God is solid, but we also need to have that solid connection.
Well, we've survived one storm.
So we're ready for the next one. What doesn't? What doesn't? No?
No, let's not say that saying. But we are stronger.
It's our hope and desire that you found something in this video encouraging, inspiring, or uplifting.